What is up, guys? It's David here. Welcome back to the channel. I haven't uploaded a video for a while. It's been a while, a few months I guess. So I was working on my business like 24/7, and it takes everything you got, everything you've got in order to succeed in business, all your focus, all your energy and all your time. So right now, my business, it's going to take me at least a couple of weeks to get to the point where I no longer have to work as a courier, I have more time. Right now, it's tough, man, it's tough right now. So I got some time to upload these YouTube videos and talk to you guys. So in this video, I want to talk about why modern life is mostly absurd. And you don't have to use it's not rocket science, guys, right? It's quite obvious, right? Everything. Like if you look at modern job industry, modern job markets, like the way people live their lives, it's absolutely absurd, man. Most people are just slaving away all their lives, 9 to 5, 5 days a week, if not 6. Working for peanuts. And I don't care, even if you make 100k a year, you're still a slave, man. You're still a slave. You still have to sell your soul away for work, which even is totally meaningless. It's totally nonsensical. But I guess that's the right way to live. That's what everybody does, right? So, and even if you look at families, right? Most people live absolutely I wouldn't say degenerate, but it's crazy. Like their family lives, if you look at the divorce rates, 50, 60, 70% plus, that's crazy. And the remaining 30, 20% of the couples that remain together, I guarantee you they're totally miserable, right? They hate each other. They're disrespectful. They cheat on them anyway. They cheat on each other anyway. So the families, man, they're totally dysfunctional. Jobs, as I said, is totally bonkers, man. If you look at universities, it's what's a university or what's a school? It's a breeding ground for modern slaves, right? That's what it is. They're preparing you to be a good slave. That's all it is. And maybe you'll have a good salary. Maybe you'll be a slave, who's getting paid a bit better, but you're still going to be a slave, right? Now, I don't really want to talk about religion in these videos. Many people may find it really, really offensive, and there's quite a lot holy and pure and actually sacred in lots of religions, right? But I'd say that mostly it's used to control masses. Now, no offense, guys, no offense. Right, I'm just being honest, right? It's you have to pay your tithe, and how's your tithe getting used? I guarantee you, those pastors and those religious figures, most of them are using your money to buy nice cars, right? To buy nice mansions, right? To send their kids abroad to nice schools, right? To buy them nice clothes. That's how it works. And it's always been this way, guys. Since the day of its invention. It was used to control masses. Now, I don't want to totally dismiss it. There's of course there's quite a lot of actually good stuff in there. Actually good stuff. In a way, it's a benevolent power in this world. I guess without it, society wouldn't even exist. Maybe it would be better. I don't really know. If you listen to Richard Dawkins, he opines that without religion, society would be better. I don't know. But yeah, and I'm sure most of you agree with me. You guys definitely have above average intelligence. That's why you're listening to me. I mean, these topics, like, they really require you to be more open-minded than the average person, like, and you should have you have to have a bit more intelligence at least, right? So yeah, and even countries, like, no offense, guys, like, the idea of nationalism. I mean, in a way, it's a beautiful thing, but if you look at it objectively, like, from a different angle, we could argue that it was created to, again, control and exploit masses better and more efficiently, right? You die for that idea, and what happens? You're just a cannon fodder, right? In a way, just being a cannon fodder. Like, you die for any country, and what happens? Like, what did you die for? Like, did you change anything? Like, really? Like, most people, like, I don't know, like, people dying in Ukraine or whatever today, like, well, you see, I have many acquaintances from those regions, like, that are deeply affected by those wars, and I don't want to be particularly rude or offensive to them, but I mean, by their sacrifice, is there anything really changed? Like, I mean, after 100, 200, 2,000 years, will anybody remember them, or will their sacrifices have any lasting effects? Like, I doubt that. I doubt that. Like, hundreds of thousands of people, like more than 1 million, have already died there, and for what, guys? I mean, yeah, I get it, man. Like, they were trying to protect their families, right, from getting raped and robbed and murdered. That's a noble cause, definitely. But if you look at the bigger picture, I mean, I'm sure you get the point, guys. I'm sure you do. So what else? Like, history. It's all lies, guys. It's all a big lie. History, mostly. Now, in a way, it is wrapped up as though, when you look at it, you might think that, oh yeah, mostly those are objective facts, right? Pyramids were built in this and this year, like, this war happened in this year, there were so many casualties. It's true, but the actual interpretation, I mean, the actual meaning behind it is mostly made up, guys, right? So as Napoleon, I guess Napoleon said it, that history is written by victors, and I think it's true, right? So yeah, the whole economy, it's circus, guys. Like, it's just a circus, like one big crazy circus, right? And we're the animals there that are exploited, that are used to entertain the elites, and as I mentioned, and as far as the elites go, like, most of them are totally corrupt and degenerate, just like that Epstein guy. I mean, like, I bet far worse things are happening behind the scenes, and we don't really know about them. I bet it's true. I mean, and the fact that Epstein got exposed, I think there was some kind of, I mean, it was part of their plan. I really do think so. Like, it didn't happen by accident, right? It was deliberately exposed so that it aids their aims, right? So, to their benefit, so that it contributes to their agenda, which is, I don't know, like, world conquest, like New World Order. I don't really know. Like, it's not I mean, who knows, guys? Like, I mean, there are many conspiracies floating around, definitely, and many of them came true, but you never know, guys. Yeah, and speaking of conspiracies, like, remember, guys, the COVID pandemic, like, it was totally bonkers, guys. And even then, like, I was was a young lad back then, but I was wise enough back then, even back then, to know that it was all a scam, guys. They threw in this pandemic, and then after a few weeks, they're telling you that you have to take these injections and inject this unknown substance sent to you thousands of miles away, sent to you, which you now have to inject directly into your bloodstream. Like, doesn't that smell fishy, guys? I mean, like, of course they sent you some kind of poison to alter your genes, and who knows, like, God only knows what kind of effect it's going to have after a few decades or after a few generations. Like, who knows what they injected directly into your bloodstream. And I guess it was some kind of poison, guys. I'm pretty sure, like, Bill Gates, like, from those leaked emails, I guess he was talking about it. It was their plan to reduce the human population and to totally control it and to subjugate. And they were also talking about some kind of RNA vaccines even back then. Like, if you read the emails, so already, I mean, it's pretty clear that it was all part of that plan, right? It was all part of that plan. So yeah, guys, I mean, everything, basically, every facet of society, like history, even culture, like mostly today's media and films and music, totally degenerate, totally senseless, right? Mostly. I mean, that Game of Thrones prequel, it was really good, guys. I'm not gonna lie, like, it was really a masterpiece. Was it called Dunk and Egg? Like, it was pretty cool. But other than that, like, it's really rare. Like, it's extremely rare, if ever, that you come across a good film nowadays, or a good piece of music. It's all generated slop to subjugate the society even more. Yeah, guys, so the job markets, the education system, religion, media, history, everything, guys, it's mostly fake and concocted to subjugate you. So yeah, guys, that's what I wanted to talk about in this video, and thanks for listening. I'm gonna continue uploading these videos more, at least for a week or two, and then I'm gonna have a long hiatus, maybe a couple of years, once my business takes off, and after a few years, maybe after a few months, I come back and start working on this YouTube channel seriously, guys. Like, it's my plan to conquer the social media, at least this niche, this anti-natalist, realist, I wouldn't call it black pill, but whatever, this community. Yeah, guys, I want to conquer it. So let's see. I'll be back soon, and before I'll be uploading these videos for at least a couple of weeks. So thank you guys for listening, and see you in the next video.